Okay, so in my last video we made a bunch of these little tiny crochet stars, and today what we're going to be doing is joining them all together to make a bunting. So to do that, what you're going to need is obviously your stars. I've got, how many have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but obviously, you know, make as many or as little as you like. You're going to need the yarn that you're using to join them all together, so the colour of your string. I'm using pink, but obviously feel free to pick whatever colour you'd like. I'm using a 3.5mm hook, and then you'll need a pair of scissors as well. So, start with, take out some yarn. Okay, so what we're going to do to start is we're going to leave quite a long tail at the end of our yarn. I'd say maybe about 10-15 centimetres. And then we're going to make our slip knot, and then you can see you've got your long tail there at the end of the knot. And the reason you need that is because you're going to use it to make a little loop that you can use to hang your bunting up, so it's important. And then we pop our hook in, and now what this is basically going to be made up of is repeated chain stitches. So in order to do that, what we're going to do, catch the yarn, put it through the loop on our hook, and then again catch the yarn, pull it through the loop on our hook. We're basically going to repeat this action until the bunting is as long as you'd want it to be. So I'm going to aim to have mine maybe about a metre, maybe just under. So I reckon we're going to probably do about 150 of these, but obviously adapt that as you need it. So I'm going to continue making my string, and I will join you back here when I have it completed. Okay, so once you've done as many of these stitches as you want to do to make the length of your bunting, what we're going to do is take your hook and pull it up to make a loop. And then we're going to snip our yarn, but remember we want to leave a long tail because we want to make that loop at the end. So let's get back here, and then we're going to take our tail and just put it through the loop, like so. Okay, so now what we need to do is start attaching our stars. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our star and we're going to flip it over so that we're looking at the back. We're then going to take our hook, and what you want to do is basically find a little loop that you can get your hook under, just like that. Okay, and then you're going to take your chains and you're going to wrap them around your hook, and you're going to use the hook to pull it through that loop that you made on the back of the star. There we go, just like so. And that is our star attached to the bunting. Okay, so we're going to move it a bit further down, and we're going to attach the next one. This one here, we're going to flip it over so we're looking into the back. Take our hook, pop it under a loop at the back, like so. Take our chain, wrap it around the hook, and then use the hook to put it through that loop in the star. There we go. And there we have it. That's 2 stars on our bunting. And basically now what I'm going to do is do the exact same with the remaining 5, and I will join you back here once it's complete. Okay, so now that we've got all of our stars attached to our bunting, what we need to do is make the loops at the end so that we can hang it. So you're going to take your tail and you're going to fold it in half back to the knot. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is leave just a little bit extra past the knot, so this little tail here, you're going to want something to pull on once we've tied this up. Okay, and then we're just going to fold this over and tie a knot like that. And then we just give it a tug, make sure everything is tightened nicely by pulling on our little tail. And then we pick up our scissors and snip that off. And that is our loop that will enable us to hang it from things. So we're going to do the same on the other side. We're going to fold it over, leaving our little tail. And then we're going to tie our knot. Give it a tug, make sure everything's tight and securely, and then we snip the tail. And that is our bunting complete. So I'll make sure I link to the star video in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a little like and subscribe, and remember to hit that bell icon. I also have an Instagram, so if you do make anything that you've seen here today, then please give me a little tag. It makes my day to see what you guys have made. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.